Good evening, Cherry here. Very glad to see you again. Today we have many good news for some kind of individual shares, but some bad news for the other. So let's see one by one. Here we mainly look at some energy shares, some vaccine shares, and also some technology shares, and also some e-commercial shares. Mainly look at this kind. So here this video is only my personal view with Homilychart analysis. All the cases here is not for recommendations, and every one of us, we should be responsible for our own trading. Okay. So first we look at the PFE. The United Kingdom approved the emergency use of PFE and BNTX vaccines. So for these two companies, and the previous days gap up and a big rise, but the news out already, and also we should mind the previous high resistance level. It may have some short-term pullback. So these two being England being the first country in the world to officially authorize their use. This is one kind the vaccine, but the other hand, whether these vaccines really effect or not, it is still another way. So recently, for the healthcare shares, for the cloud shares, also up, down, sideways. And the vaccine shares pull back, big rise. Once some big bad news out, it will gap down or big drop. And once good news out, it will big up, gap up. So for retail investors, if we follow the news, we always too slow to follow. But how to do? We follow the big fish, follow the big money here. See, we see the red bar break up purple line, and the purple line turn up. The red bar continue rising, so means the big fish continue rising, and the price have the power to continue hit new high. And if the purple line turn down, the red bar break down purple line, so the price will continue sideways here, and the white line will be support, and above previous high will be resistance. And recently, after fall gap up and hit the previous high resistance around 41, so may have some short-term pullback, but below all the rainbow lines will be our support. And once the red bar rise again, it will be our another chance. Okay, so this is for PFE. Let's look at the other two vaccine shares. Another is BNTX. For this one from IPO, since IPO till now is very regular. Big rise, pullback, rise again, correction, rise, correction, rise, correction. So it's very regular. But generally, the high and high continue hit new high. The low and the low continue hit new high. So this is uptrend. Uptrend share, we can buy at every time the correction finish. See, the price pull back to yellow lines, to back to blue lines, and every time the correction finish and the price stand above all the rainbow lines again, so it will be our another chance to consider. Currently, also we see the 1 to 6, the resistance can break up or not. If can break up, it will continue hit new high. As above, no resistance at all. But if not, after the big rise, it will have some short-term pullback, and we never hit the rainbow line again, it will be our another chance. Okay, for BNTX. For long term, the trend is very beautiful. Every time the price pull back, and the red bar break up purple line again, the big fish come again, so it will be our another chance again. Okay, and the next one, this one, the platform sideways platform break up and also big rise. But this few days we see the red bar break down purple line, and after gap up, and then big drop. So for this one, for any share, this is one pattern. After short-term big rise, usually it will have big drop also. See, 16 days only, it rising 113%. 113%. So once the red bar smaller and the price cannot hit new high, for short term we can take profit ready. But for mid long term, as this one also hit the history new high, so we only see the 178, the resisting level. And after the correction finish, see, pull back to the blue lines, pull back to the yellow lines, and every time the correction finish, we can consider again. Okay, so this is the shares hit new high, and the same pattern like this one now, SINGTEL industrial, but this one not hit new high. We also should mind the previous high resistance, but recently the chart also the same pattern. All the rainbow lines up and the price stand above. Most part is red bar big fish. So the best entry point and the best entry point, we just follow the big fish. So if we have, we can still hold, but if we don't have, we better consider short-term trading. Whenever the red bar break up purple line, cannot enter any time. We must find the right timing to buy. Buy point and sell point is very important. So if we have the signal, and then we can consider to buy to enter, no problem. After we bought, continue hit new high, continue rising. But if no signal, we just wait, like iFast. Currently, no buy signal at all. Even the company is a good company. The technical analysis, the chart is very beautiful, and also it rising more than 400% already, 400% already, nearly 500% from 80 cents, big fish come 80 cents, now it's more than $3.60. So for this one, how to do? If we bought earlier and the price move above the green lifeline or the price move above the yellow line, we can just hold, no problem. The big fish here for retail investor, we will be very safe. But if don't have, we should wait for the red bar break up purple line and then consider again. See, we just wait and see if the red bar break up purple line, just like here, the red bar break up purple line and also the purple line turn up, it will be our next chance. 250 we bought, it rise to 390. Very short time, right? So now come again, the short-term correction, we just wait for the correction finish, wait for the big fish come again, it will be our another chance. But we must take the green lifeline or the yellow line as our profit taking. See, once the price break down the green lifeline, we can sell half, and once the price break down the yellow line, we sell all. Very important, I must remember. We just follow. Okay, so this is the this kind of shares, the vaccine shares. And next one is the cannabis shares. Cannabis. So for this kind of share, it is a bit like speculation than investment. Big rise, big drop, big rise, big drop. And previously it is illegal, but now just have the legalization of the cannabis. So it may have some potential space to go. And also we follow the big fish here. Even not have this news, not have this report, we can also follow. See, currently the low point we connect, the high point we connect. So it's in the upward channel. So means we can buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. So if the big fish come, the price will rise more, and if the big fish out, the price will have correction, but the lower line will be the support level. So for this kind of share, we also can follow the pattern, follow the big fish, buy low, sell high, but better not for long-term investment. But this is okay. This is okay as the trend turned up already, and we only mind the previous high is around $4.44. The resisting level. See, if about $5 above this level, no big resisting. So just mind the pink line, the next resisting level. We just follow the big fish, follow the trend. If price above all the rainbow lines, we will be very beautiful. So this is one of the cannabis shares. And then we look at a few more. We look at the others. Another one, many friends ask this one, and also bought for CGC. So for this one, it just break up. CGC have two. One listed in New York Exchange. Another is in Nasdaq. So we see this one is New York. For this one, the dark horse point, all the rainbow lines converge together. The price stand above the white line, so we call dark horse point. After dark horse point, it usually will have some pullback, have short term or bigger pullback. Have pullback, hit the rainbow line support and rise again. It will be dark horse speeding. Now it's in dark horse rest, CGC. And also can put in our watch list to monitor, to follow. This one is listed in Nasdaq, and also the same pattern. All the rainbow lines converge together. It is the best and a very beautiful buy point. And the big money continue rising, so the price stand above all the rainbow lines. So it's the beginning of another bullish rising. Just like previous, all the rainbow lines converge together and the white lines turn up. So the price will move above the white lines. From $1.60, it rise to 58. And after some bearish down, after some correction, and now may repeat the previous history. As history, it will repeat itself. So the same pattern we can also put in our watch list to follow. And another one is ACB. ACB also members bought this one already, but not make money, as the white line still turning down. So means the big trend is bearish down. And the two gap here, the blue line will be support and the white line will be resistance. So big rise, big drop. This pattern not safe yet. The previous three we can put in our watch list and for mid long term monitor. But for this one, currently can only use small money, small position to short-term trading only. No big chance yet. Another one is TLRY. So this one, the same pattern, not break up the white line, can only use small money to short-term rebound. Once the rebound finish, game over, take profit. Once the rebound finish, game over. But if the price can stand above the white line, it will be another story. Next one is SINGTEL. So this one is not very big market value and located in Canada, but this one testing the white line and still early to see whether can dark horse point or not. See, previously break up the yellow line but back again, hit the blue line, back again, and now hit the white line. So we just see the resistance can stand above or not. So if the price, the big money continue flow in and the price can stand above the white line, we may have more space to go. But currently not confirmed yet, as the white line still turn down and all the rainbow lines not converge together yet. So still need time before it big rise, but we can also monitor. So this kind is the cannabis, this sector, the individual shares. And then we look at the other kind. Here is the another e-commercial shares. We look at the other two e-commercial. And the one is Jumia Africa, the e-commercial one. But for the Jingdong, Baba, and the Pinduoduo, for this kind, the China concept shares, which demand the short-term pullback, as recently it may have some movement, may delist from the US market and move to Hong Kong market. So for this kind of share, but still early to finish at one time. It still need time to do, and for some shares, and they do the audit also need time. So we still got chance to do for retail investors. We just follow the big fish. So for this one, NAV it nearly hit the IPO high already. The IPO is 2019 April. Africa, the first e-commercial company. So 2019 April, the IPO, the high is around 50, and currently it hit the 41 and not short-term pullback. So we see yesterday the red bar is rising but not break up the purple line yet. So it had some rebound, but above here, this gap will be the short-term resistance level. So it's around 35, and the NAV close is 32.7. So we see 35, this level can break up or not. If this level can break up and also break up 40, so it will testing the 50 resistance, the IPO high. So this one is the one with the mind short-term pullback, but you see the mid-term, long-term, the mid-long-term trend still okay, and also still got life as the green line still turning up. Another one is the Russia. The new share is this one. This one is quite new, so no history to follow, and we can use the signal. Yesterday is the first red circle, and also the big fish here. So for this kind, how to do? We can wait at half of this level, half of the big candlestick, big young candlestick. It's around 41.3. So if we have some correction, say if 30 market open and the red bar continue rising, the price continue hit new high, so we can consider for the short-term trading first. And if the price above 43.2, 43.2, 43.5, 43.5, the IPO high. IPO high is November 24th. The IPO high is 43.5. If the price can break up 43.5, and that means above no resistance, hit new high already, so we may have more space to go. And if have some pullback is better. Have some correction, have some pullback. If around 41.3, we got support and also have a chance to consider. But we never turn into white circle, we can consider out. Okay, so we just follow the signal. This is the two commercial shares, and the other one is this one. We have a look at the property share. This one currently the chart is still very beautiful, even hit new high already, even above no resistance. But you see, the price stand above all the rainbow lines, and most part is red bar. All the rainbow lines stay up. So we just wait for the first red circle to enter. First red circle for buy point, and we never turn to white circle, means it will have correction, have some pullback. After the correction finish, the first red circle appear, we can consider again. Okay, so this kind of share, we just do like this. The trend is okay, money flow okay, so this kind of share will be very safe, and we can only enter at the right buy point, the first red circle. For short-term trading, we never turn to white circle, short-term can take profit ready. But for mid-long term, once the price break down the green lifeline or break the yellow line, also we can act. Okay, we must keep our capital. So the other friends ask these 5 shares, we have a look at together. This one is SINGTEL. SINGTEL, November 2nd, we can catch bottom, but hit the white line resisting, not hit new high, and then also the red bar smaller, the red bar break down purple line, so we can consider short-term take profits ready. We buy here, sell here, the profits also quite okay. $2, nearly $2.50, nearly 40% profits, more than 35%. But recently we see big rise, also very quick drop. The red bar smaller and smaller, the purple line turning down, the big money flowing out. So also we'll have some pullback. Currently, today, the low hit the lifeline and the stop drop have some rebound. See, if we can support at the green lifeline or the yellow line, it will have some rise again and test the white line resistance. But if the white line resistance still cannot pass, cannot break up, cannot stand above the white line, it will come back again. Most likely, it will sideways inside the rainbow lines. Yellow line support, white line resistance. Just wait for truth direction. It will break down or break up. If can break up white line, we have more space to go, dark horse point. But if break down the yellow line, bearish down continue. No matter how many years already, no matter how far drop already, it will continue. The pattern, the rules of the stock market movement. This one is Thai beverage. Thai beverage now is dark horse point. Dark horse point. The big fish come also the beginning of November, we can consider enter, and didn't hit new high, the previous high resistance, short term we can take profit ready. But for mid-long term, we still can wait and see, as the price still stand above the white lines. The white line will be the biggest support and resistance. Once stand above, it will be support. But if price below the white line, it will be resistance. Now we just see the support effective or not. If support effective, the red bar break up purple line again, it will be the beginning of the dark horse speed, the third wave rising. Nanofilm, the new share of Singapore technology sector. So this one also very strong, quite strong. For IPO, the new shares, we have 2 patterns. One pattern is since IPO continue hit new high, but this one is the second pattern, the second type. IPO have some pullback, rise again, pullback again. So once the circle turn to red, especially the big fish come, here we can consider to catch bottom to buy, and here can add position. So for this one, now still red circle. Even yesterday have some pullback, but today a small rise. So we see still red circle. Still red circle means still got support. We bought at the first red circle, but whenever the circle turn to white, for short term we can take profits. Okay, but now if we don't have, we want to buy, can consider. So we just say if the price pull back to the red circle, just like here, the candlestick too far, rise a lot, it will pull back to the red circle. If pull back to the red circle have support, it will be another chance. Same again, if the price pull back or near the red circle have support and the red bar continue rising, it will be another chance. So once turn to white circle, we can consider short-term take profit. But for mid-long term, we follow the lines here. As it's new share, so only red line. If the price stand above red line for mid-long term, we can still hold. But the red bar must about 50%. The big fish must here. Okay, so this is Nanofilm. And the next one is Fraser Hospitality Trust. For trust and another one is what? unit trust, and REITs. For these two, it is not so active as some individual shares, but also follow the same pattern. So this one a bit like Thai beverage. This pattern is the lady high heel shoes pattern. So the price stand above the white line, dark horse point, and now have the short-term correction. Once the red bar break up purple line again, it will be another time to big rise. Okay, so the red bar must above 50%. The price candlestick must above all the rainbow lines. Whenever the white line turn up, it will be the beginning of another bull. This one is a Wilma. Wilma currently the big fish out already, and many retail investors locked here. You see the red bar smaller, smaller, and smaller, nearly disappeared. The green bar increasing, so many retail investors locked here. For this one, the big trend still bleeds up, the white line turn up, and also will be the biggest support, but the yellow line is flat, just like the glove shares, the healthcare shares, Riverstone, Top Glove, Supermax, and UG Healthcare, MedTech, all this pattern. So if the price cannot break up yellow line and the big fish not come, it will definitely no big rise. We can only do short-term trading, buy low, sell high, the gap resisting, the previous high resisting, the yellow line resisting, buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high, can only do short-term, no big chance yet. But if the price can stand above the yellow line and also the red bar more than 25% big fish come back again, we will have a next wave to go. And usually how far the first wave rise, and after correction the third wave will also the same or more than this rise. Okay, we can put in our watch list to follow, to monitor, just wait for the big fish come. Wilma. So this Saturday we have the Saturday and Sunday this weekend, we have the year-end market chances, how to pick, how to filter the strong stock. And December 5th, Saturday morning is the English stock, and December 6th, Sunday afternoon 2 to 4 is a Chinese stock. So if we want a 10 English one, just reply A. If we want Chinese one, we just reply B. And if you want both, you just reply both. And also for can register for our friends. See if you have any friends do stock investment, they want to attend, and also can WhatsApp A, B, or both to 96469682. So Teacher Cherry will register for you and send you the room ID and password before class. And also if we want to try the Homilychart to follow big fish, we want to attend the webinar, want to book one-to-one coaching online or come office, City Hall, B Central East, we got 3 centers. So you can all WhatsApp to 96469682 and Teacher Cherry will help you. So today our talk will finish here, and see you next time. Goodbye, good night.